Universe Podcast.
Hello and welcome to Emma's podcast. In today's podcast, we're going to be talking about fire. Yeah, not the kind that burns wood or warms your home, but the fire that lives within us, the spark, the energy, the passion that fuels our spirits. So let's get started. Each of us carries within us a flame. Sometimes it burns bright and steady, sometimes it flickers low, and sometimes it feels like it's gone out completely. But here's the truth, that fire never rarely die. It can relate to, but it rarely dies. It may be hidden under ashes, it may be dampened by fear, but with the right breath, the right space, the right choice, it can be reignited. Yes, and how often have we seen this? Passion. I know. And when passion meets purpose, that fire becomes unstoppable. So we're going to explore today what it means to awaken that fire, to sustain it, and to channel into a purpose that lights up not only your own path, but the world around. So let's talk about understanding passion. Let's start with the word passion. Passion is energy, is that thing that makes our heart race, our eyes brighten, our soul lean forward. Passion is the pull us feel towards something. Yes, it does. It's pulling us. It's attracting. We're like, oh my God, we cannot resist it. Even when it makes no logical sense. But passion alone can be like fire without directions, if you think about it. It can burn hot but fade quickly, or even burn destructive if it isn't guided. Yes. How many times are we fall in love with passion and that just when we're on the corner and as much ignited the passion, 2 minutes later, he went down the drain and no more passion. Think of those moments in your life when you felt alive. Maybe it was creating art, solving a problem, helping someone, exploring nature, building something with your hand, or speaking words that touched another heart. Those are sparks. Those are hints of your fire. And yet too often, we silence passion. We call it impractical. We bury it under duty, expectation, or fear of failure. Every time we convince ourselves that passion is for the lucky or the young or the dreamers, not for us. How many times have we heard that? Which is like, no, live your life. You live your passion. You don't have to quit and I'm saying that for you. You don't have to quit your job to live your passion, to live your life. You just start it on the side and enjoy it. Oh my goodness gracious, this is awesome. Passion is not a luxury. It's a necessity. It is actually. It's a necessity. It's the life force that reminds us we are not meant to merely exist, but to truly live our life. And in order to do that, you need to have the passion with us, with you, with everybody, with the animals, with everybody. Even Mother Nature has passion. The animals have passion. The plants have passion. They grow. They're looking beautiful every year when we're nurturing because we bring the love into it. So now let's talk about the purpose, the direction of fire. Let's talk about the purpose because that is a big thing. The purpose is the direction of all fire takes. Yes, that's the direction it takes. I love it. If passion is the spark, purpose is the path. It's where energy meets meaning. Purpose asks, how does my fire serve beyond myself? How does what lights me up also bring light to others? When passion and purpose meet, we move from fleeting excitement to lasting impact. Think about a magician. Their passion may be for sound, rhythm, expression, but their purpose could be to heal, to unite, to give voice to what words alone cannot say. Or think of a teacher. Passion may fuel their love of learning. Purpose transforms that fire into shaping lives, awakening minds, planting seeds that grow for generations. Passion without purpose can burn out. Purpose without passion can feel heavy. Dutiful lifestyles. But when they come together, when the fire within finds a worthy direction, something extraordinary happens. When you talk to business owners, when you talk to creators, inventors, people who do things, who live their lives through their passions, how at 6 o'clock in the morning, I love people texting me at 6 o'clock in the morning. Sorry about that. I'm not going to remove that. Oh boy, that is so funny. Oh. So, it's living our passion. It's living our life. It's really embracing who we are. So, like I was saying, the people who started to say, let me rephrase that. I started to say that before I got interrupted. When we're talking with individuals, and when you are talking with individuals, I don't know if you paid any attention to it, but when people living their life, their passion, they express, everything they express is so organic. It feels like we are wheeled into their world. And you can feel the fire, you can feel that passion, you can feel everything in there. It is just phenomenal. So when we are living that passion, we have a way to really express ourselves that will inspire others. It's inspiring to work with people that have passion. I remember, and I said one of the best manager leaders that I know. And I met some every decade. I met at least one, okay? Not more than maybe 5, but one in particular every decade that I've been in my life so far. And it's very empowering when you talk with people who have passions because they're going to light up the fire within you. You're going to believe in their mission. You're going to walk on water just to help them. It is phenomenal. It is beautiful. So passion really is a fire that can spread and inspire others. This is what it's all about, being inspired. So it is so beautiful when passion without purpose can burn out. It is interesting when purpose without passion can feel heavy. It's interesting when the fire within finds a worthy direction. When you know you're aligned with your life purpose, you're in alignment, and that passion come along, you're just going to go for it. You're going to live your life with a sense of freedom, with a sense of lightness, with a sense of purpose. And you feel it when you talk to people who are in the middle of a passion and they're doing things they love to do. They have a passion. So we need to look at the barriers to fire because, of course, we don't always live with that fire burning bright. Let's be honest. Life has a way of smothering flames, yes, when we take a left or a right, when fear whispers, what if you fail? Doubt says, you're not good enough. The world insists, be realistic, fit in, play safe. And slowly the fire dims because you feel that your world outside is influencing you and letting you know and pressuring you to let it go. Yes, let it go. And it's like, no, I don't. So sometimes even success can smother fire. We climb the ladders, then earn ours, achieve goals that don't spark joy, and wonder why the flame inside feels cold. But here's the hope. Even under the heaviest ashes, the ember still glows. Passion is reliant. Passion is patient. The fire within waits for you to tend it again. You know, passion is like the rest. It's in our garden. We need to cultivate. We need to nurture the flame. If we don't, then it's going to tame. It's going to looks like it's extinguished, which it should not be. But you have to take the time to reignite. It's like a relationship, and a lot of people don't understand that, unfortunately. You cultivate a relationship, you take care of a relationship. It's not like, oh, I met you, we're awesome, that's it, I'm not going to make one more effort. You're cultivating it. It's your garden, it's your orchid, it's your bonsai. You have to tend at it. That's what you're supposed to do. Passion is the same way. If you have a passion and you want to do a podcast, if you want to do a blog, if you want to create something, just go for it. And dabble in there. And do it, like I said, keep your regular job, do it on the side, and if you can, make an income out of it, then just go for it. There is nothing wrong to live your passions. There is so much benefit actually when you do that. Life is 100% better with passion than without it. So how do we awaken that fire? Because we need to do the awakening of the fire. Well, we need to pay attention to joy. Notice what makes you lose track of time. Notice what fills you, not drains you, by the way, but fills you, empower you, make you happy. These are clues to passion. Remember your younger self. Before the world told you what to be, what to lead up, what games did you play? What dreams did you have? Imagine. This wisdom, there's wisdom there. There is wisdom, not this, but there is wisdom there. Go for it. Explore. Go backwards in your life and see what you were passionate about. And reignite it. Create space for spark. Fire needs oxygen, so does passion, so does everything else. Slow down, unplug, allow silence. In stillness, the embers start to glow. Yes, it's like everything else. If you don't leave space, it's not going to grow. Experiment without pressure. So that's my say, and I always say that. You go messy. It was Sonia Choquette who started to say that, and I love because it is so true. Do not set up expectations. Okay? It's like if you have a passion to do drawings or cooking or baking or whatever. If you go in a tennis class, don't try to be the first one over there and you're going to be the best one at it and blah, blah, blah. No. The people who come with their hands in their pocket and say, I'm here to learn, I'm going to go messy, and I'm going to learn along the way. I'm not setting any expectation. They are the people, and I'm one of them, who will succeed at what they're doing and learn faster than if you set an expectation, because you're already starting to put pressure on yourself, and this is what I'm going to do, blah, blah, blah. Well, trust me, the universe is going to teach you a different way, which is, well, you're going to figure it out, but not the way you want it. So, you don't need to know your lifelong purpose today. Absolutely not. Start small, follow a spark, try, fail, learn, adjust. Fire grows as you feed it. Masters do not become masters overnight. You start as an apprentice. We all are apprentices of life. I'm a journeyman on some level. I'm a master at some level. I am everything in one package. So, keep your mind open. Go with the flow. Learn on your own pace. This is not a race. It's not to impress anybody else. It's for your own good. Connected to service. Ask, how can this passion serve beyond me? How does my fire bring warmth, healing, inspiration, or hope to others? That's when passion becomes a purpose. Again, if you start something on the side, let's say you love baking, and you start to do that, then how it brings joy. Now people are going to order my pies because they are good, it's warm, it's feeling the love, the passion that I'm bringing. People are going to eat it and enjoy it. They can offer this on holidays. It can be a gift. It can be a celebration. This is the purpose you follow. What am I doing that's for the rest of the world? Maybe when you're starting to figure out your sparks and your passion, you may be not sure. So continue to explore. Again, no pressure. Hands in your pocket and just go with the flow. You don't have to set expectations. So let's pause together for a moment. And again, if you're driving, don't do that guided reflection we're doing right now. Do it when you're at home or somewhere where you can sit down, be quiet, but not doing anything. Place a hand gently over your heart. Take a slow, deep breath in. Imagine a small flame flickering inside your chest. See its glow. Feel its warmth. And ask yourself, what is the fire within me? What brings me alive? Now, picture that flame growing brightly, steadier. See it illuminating a path before you. Ask, how can this fire get me toward purpose? How can it light the way not only for myself but for others? Take another deep breath. Whisper to yourself, I tend my fire. I live with passion and purpose. I tend my fire. I live with passion and purpose. Now, living with fire daily. Yeah. The fire within is not something you ignite once and forget. It's something you tend daily. Again, this is part of who you are, and you need to grow and let it grow. Some days it will burn fiercely, and others it will feel like a faint glow. That's okay. Fire needs care. It needs wood, air, and space. In your life, that means fueling your body, nurturing your spirit, surrounding yourself with people who honor your flame, and giving yourself permission to burn. Living with fire doesn't mean you're always energized. It means you're always aligned. Even on quiet days, you know your flame is there, steady and faithful. So my friends, the world needs your fire, not someone else, yours. We're better in this world than out of this world. And this is where you belong. This is where we belong in our journey. So don't hide it. Don't smother it. Don't apologize for it. Let it burn. Let it guide. Let it serve. Because when you live with the fire of passion and direction of purpose, you don't just light your own path. You ignite a flame that can warm and inspire everyone you encounter. So today, ask yourself, what is the fire within me, and where will I let it lead? Thank you for spending this time with me. Not sending, but you can send some love energy this direction because I'm sending you love to you as well. Until we meet again, may your fire burn bright, may your purpose be clear, and may your life become a light in the darkness. All my love, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.
Energy Waves Podcast.